Hi, YouTube. Oh, I'm so happy. I was cheering and screaming my lungs out. The Seahawks, my favorite team, the Seattle Seahawks, won Super Bowl 48. Yes. I'm going to tell you the truth. They were in a Super Bowl back in 2005. There were a few bad calls, but Steelers looked the Seahawks right in the eye, and the Seahawks, I heard, went out to celebrate for at least making it to the Super Bowl. Like, back in 2005, they went and they lost. They lost 21-10. There were a few touchdowns called back. Like, let me see. Hold on. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is what Bill Levy said. It was a tough thing for me. I kicked 2 calls in the fourth quarter. I impacted the game. As an official, you never want to do that. It left me with a lot of sleepless nights. I think about it constantly. I'll go to my grave wishing I had been better. I know that I did my best at that time, but it wasn't good enough. When we make mistakes, you gotta step up and own them. It's something all officials have to deal with, but unfortunately, when you have to deal with it in the Super Bowl, it's difficult. So I'm actually going to say something that a long time ago, I was wearing a Matt Hasselbeck jersey a couple of days after the Seahawks lost to the Chicago Bears the year before they were going to go. Or the year after they lost the Super Bowl, they wanted to go back. But then what happened was I was taking a look, and some people were like, nice to me at the jersey. And then a couple of years later, they're like, hey, Hasselbeck, why'd you lose the Super Bowl? And it was really tough for me to deal with. But that year, the Seahawks scored 3 points after getting a touchdown call back. They scored 3 points, and the Pittsburgh scored 0. Then Pittsburgh scored 7. The Pittsburgh Steelers, which are my least favorite team. I don't like the Patriots very much, but if the Patriots would play against the Steelers, I would prefer them over the Steelers. So it was 7-3, then Seattle scored 7, Pittsburgh scored 7, then Pittsburgh scored another 7, making the score 21-10. Now I'm actually going to be honest, I was really pissed off by that Super Bowl. The Hines Ward, the future Hall of Fame was Walter Jones for the Seahawks, and Tom Brady was the coin toss. Ben Roethlisberger, who some people call Worthlessberger in Washington. Yeah. Then the next year, the Indianapolis Colts won. First they were losing 14-6, and then they stepped it up. But I was pleased by the Indianapolis Colts win, and then by the New York Giants won 17-14 against the New England Patriots. And then the Super Bowl after that, I was pissed off again because the Steelers won against the Arizona Cardinals. I wanted the Cardinals to win that one, but they didn't. And then the one after, New Orleans Saints against the Indianapolis Colts, I was disappointed. I wanted the Colts to win. I do like Peyton Manning, and now he's with the Broncos. The Super Bowl after, Pittsburgh Steelers lose to the Green Bay Packers. I like the Green Bay Packers as well. And then, then the New York Giants beat the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 46, 21-17. So I was pleased by that because I don't like the Patriots very much. Next Super Bowl was the Baltimore Ravens versus the San Francisco 49ers. To be honest, I wanted the San Francisco 49ers because I was a big fan of Joe Montana back in the day. And then this Super Bowl, we won. The Seattle Seahawks won 43-8. I heard that what's their name? The Broncos had the greatest offense of all time, but they this time they made a few mistakes. Like there was a pitch to Peyton Manning, I think he lost it or something, and then the Seahawks recovered and got 2 points for a touchback. They had a few touchdown callbacks. Seahawks got 8 in the first quarter. Denver got 0. Then the Seahawks got 14. Then Denver got 0. Then Seahawks got 14, and then the Broncos got 8, and then the Seahawks scored 7. Then the Broncos scored 0 on that last one. You know what? I'm going to give a hand to the Broncos for making it to the Super Bowl. That's still an accomplishment. I'm not a poor sport. I was at least happy that the Seahawks went, but I was thrilled that they won the game. And we had I heard that this year the Seahawks, and this year the what was it? The coin toss was Joe Namath and Phil Simms. Joe Namath was the quarterback for the New York Jets, and I think he won back in Super Bowl 3. Well, I was superiorly happy about this. Broncos fans, nothing personal. I like the Broncos. I like Peyton Manning. But everyone have a great night. Everyone have a great time. Bye. Peace.